Alright guys, this is the IFYOO G63. This is going to be the mouse I'm covering in this video. So, in the box, this is the box, and in the box you will get the mouse, you will get some extra skates, and then you will get a braided Type-C cable, and then you will get the charging dock, which is also the 4K dongle. The main appeal, I think, specifically of this mouse is that you can get it on Amazon for $50 with next day shipping, so that does make this a very easily available mouse opposed to some of these Chinese mouse over here, which are good, but they're hard to get. So the specs are a PAW 3395, 2600 DPI. My unit's about 59 grams. They advertise 58 grams. Sometimes it's a little whatever. 4K polling rate wireless. Also supports Bluetooth. The wireless receiver is built into the stand. So let's talk about the dock. So you can right now just put it on here and charge it like that, but I do have some issues with this dock because the wireless dongle is built into the dock. When you travel, you have to take the entire dock with you instead of taking a 1K receiver. Yes, this does have Bluetooth, but Bluetooth is only limited to 125 Hz, and 1K Hz on 2.4 is fine, but I do think 125 Hz on Bluetooth kind of sucks, so it is going to be a little annoying to travel with if you don't want to take the dock. And also the feet on this stand, let's just unplug it real quick. As you can see, I didn't take the adhesives off because it is extremely sticky. I'm afraid that after a long time being on your desk, you can just pick it up and it will damage your desk, and it's also just hard to shift around if you wanted to. So if you do get this, I would not recommend removing these adhesives. I do think they should go for rubber feet instead of really sticky adhesives. So in terms of the RGB, you saw it was on before. There's a button right here to turn it on. It is not customizable in the software, but also my problem with this RGB is that right now it's plugged into my PC. When I turn off my PC, the RGB doesn't turn off, so I have to go pick it up and hold down the button to turn it off, which is just an extra thing, and it is a little annoying. In terms of skates, so these skates, as you can see, they are really good on glass. These are one of the best stock skates on glass. The problem is on a cloth pad's controller speed or a control hard surface like the Sierra pad can, these skates are terrible, which is just very inconsistent because as well, most people buying a $50 budget mouse on Amazon aren't going to have a glass pad, so you are probably going to have to use different skates unless you're using a speed glass pad. In terms of QC, so there is a little side flex right here. You're probably not going to be able to notice it. It is a little annoying at times. It's not the worst thing ever, but I just do want to be clear, there is a little side flex right here, and if there's side flex here, there might be somewhere else in the unit, and it could be worse. For me, it's fine, but I just want to let you know. In terms of coating, I don't think there is a coating on this. It just feels like plastic. My hands do get a little sweaty, and I don't have a problem with it on this mouse. It's not that bad, but it's up to you. It's not going to be the best coating. All these mice in front of me have better coatings than this. In terms of shape, so as you can see right here, it dips down very low opposed to the VXE R1 Pro Max, which dips down a little bit and is like very, just like a slope, where this is very steep. So the shape for me being like that doesn't really make a difference. I actually prefer the more flat slopes on the VXE R1 Pro Max on this mouse and just other mice in general. Some people that like to hold it like in the front right here might prefer this shape. For me, it doesn't really make a difference. I don't really care. But yeah, so let's get to clicks. So this has blue shell pink dots, the transparent ones. These are my favorite switches. The clicks feel really good, but they aren't perfect. You can see they move around a lot. As you can see, this doesn't ever bother me in game, but I just want to make it clear these clicks are not the best implementation. They do shift around a lot. They do make some weird noises. And then the side clicks, no issues with. They're great. They're tactile. The buttons are shaped a little weird. Doesn't really matter. The scroll wheel, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but it doesn't sound great. But it feels fine. It's not bad. In terms of battery life, the battery life is not very good, but obviously you get the stand. But I definitely have other mice that have better batteries. It's fine. In terms of software, the software for this mouse was fine. It was relatively easy to download, no issues. So the price, as I said before, is $50. You have Prime shipping. You will get this the next day, or maybe if you live somewhere else, 2 days later. But you will essentially get this pretty fast, and I think that's the appeal of this mouse. I don't think it's a very good mouse. It's usable, it's fine. You'll be happy with it if you haven't tried a better mouse, but overall I can only recommend this mouse if you have never used a better mouse, if you're on a tight $50 budget and can't afford better. The zaopin Z2, I noticed, is on Amazon now for around $60 and also has next day shipping. This does not have a stand and it is a different shape, but this is just a better mouse in like every way. It's just built way better, better coding. It has hot swap switches, so you can get the switch you want for it. It comes with skates that these are not the stock skates, but it comes with skates that are okay on all surfaces. It still also comes with a 4K dongle, so I would recommend the zaopin Z2 over this mouse. I will leave a link for it on Amazon so you can get that next day shipping. But as I said, overall, I can't recommend this mouse unless you are willing to change the skates or you're going to put it on a glass pad and you cannot afford better, or you really just need a mouse tomorrow because you have to have a mouse. Otherwise, I just don't think it's worth it with the side flex, with the not great coding. You don't get the 1K dongle. This mouse is fine, but there's definitely better out there. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.